Ready to set sail?
Hands on yours, Commander! Enemy to fire! Don't waste arrows!
Hit them with your spear! More speed!
We need more crew!
Full speed!
That debris could be useful! Looks like we're out of danger. Commandos left the helm! You're released!
Increase speed!
Commander away! Everyone at ease!
Right, Phobos!
look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Corinth, the city of pots. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied. No pay, no play. If you want your precious Etera, go to the temple of Aphrodite.
Back up, Mystios! Too close!
Let's hope no one notices me here.
I'll send you yourself!
Nobody will recognize your body when it's done. Somebody wants you very
Someone get away!
No escape.
Ready to die!
Ella.
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
This looks like the place. Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
I'll help. But it's only that little box?
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
This will be my easiest bounty yet!
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Get back here! There! I see her! I will...
Behind you, Pistios!
Here comes some more!
A note. Written by Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet?
Smells like brahmi!
come here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real thing.
You can't just run from the price on your head!
Yes, sir.
Just die so I can get paid!
They were right here!
Get it out of my face!
Get back here! I want that bounty!
They were shooting from over there!
I think of when
Fight me!
I'm sad I have to kill you, but that's how this works. Get back here!
They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Αδύνατον εστί.
Best stay out of sight.
What's that noise?
For our king! Can't do Malaka! It's time to light the signal!
hide from this.
Nothing personal! Coward! Get back here! You're not here! Not everyone is cut out for this.
body! Now you fake Spartan! That wasn't smart.
I'll end you!
Slip you from belly to throat! Show me what you got, or exactly. Deserve us. I'll run you down!
Kneel before Sparta!
No, no! No! Damn it!
You are the Mystios I sent for. What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here. Is this some kind of joke? This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who sent this?
Do you know a man named Theodoros?
Theodoros? He'll pay for this with his life. I'll destroy his men. I'll destroy his ship. He'll regret ever touching Thalia.
Strange. Nothing here.
Shit! Out! Out! You're just making me want to kill you for free! Shit! I want that bounty! That hair!
Everyone has something to want. My job is to figure out how much they'll give for that sum.
Then Port. Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us. You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend. Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours. Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that will be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful. We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet. To what do I owe your visit? Alcibiades told me about you. Did he? Go on. I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talk? I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now. That's not the answer I'm looking for. It's the only one you'll get until I've bargained a proper exchange.
You better be telling the truth. Cassandra can get really...
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. You have a deal. A wise decision, dear Misty. I haven't made it this far being a fool. Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger? I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth. For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad. Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead. Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included. He's been killing Etera? Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering. More Monger trouble? I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bel Air. I'll see what I can do for them. Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry. Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. Then the warehouse will be cinders. So you're here to help us, Mystios? You don't look like a... I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a Monger problem? I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now... Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people. I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different. I'll see what he has to say. If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. It will. People tend to show their true selves to...
I'm here for your bounty!
Μέχρι τινός.
Cleo! By Aphrodite, Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
All of you.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
Επικαλούμε σε μάκαρ. Πολυόνι με Ασχολίαν βελτίστην. Ευρέ! Watch where you're going!
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next. Orose! Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. That's the
boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
In position for sailing!
Back! We should watch for enemy vessels out here.
Hang on tight!
Look there! Salve!
Get the oars ready! Speed up!
Enemies ready to fire at us! They fired on us!
Throw your spear! With me!
Rescue you. Rescue me? You sunk my boat, pirate.
Don't make me take that knife by force. I was sent here by a friend.
Lies.
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men and bring you back.
Irina? I commissioned that ship to steal me away from Corinth.
You're escaping? From what?
You have no idea what the monger does to people. The things I've seen, no one in Corinth is safe.
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If she cared about me, she'd let me go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly disagrees.
Mystios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
Anthusa will take care of you. You need to go back to Corinth. It's your home.
Take me against my wishes then. I won't fight you.
We're taking losses! Someone get to those positions!
Maximum speed! Sails down! Ship the oars!
I think we're out of danger here. I've been warning for a second, Commander. Weapons in. We're safe here.
Pull up here!
Cleo! Oh, did they hurt you? I pray to Tihi for your safe return.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
There better not be a scratch on you. I promised this mercenary a month's salary to have you back in one piece.
You did?
Of course! You're my dear sister. I'm so thankful Cleo is home. Please, take this for your trouble.
Good luck to both of you. You left a note on the board.
You? You're the mercenary my lovely Anthusa spoke of.
You're Anthusa? I didn't know she was tied down.
She and I have a unique connection.
Only one person?
A penniless writer who whispers empty words into my Anthusa's ear. I've heard she doesn't even bestow gifts upon my love.
So where do I come into this?
Maybe if someone with Anthusa's approval found a reason to dispose of this writer.
So you want me to send her to the underworld?
You have good instincts, Mistios.
All right.
You're doing me a service.
I'll come back when...
Welcome, Mistios. Have a good day. Good day to you. Come on! Out of the way!
Done.
Anyone see that?
The watch will be vigilant here.
You. Have you killed her?
She's no longer your concern.
You do fine work, mercenary.
All in a day's work.
Someone went
No sign of this.
Eyes and ears open. This one is cunning.
Looks like you died quickly. They're probably long gone by now.
This is gonna hurt, Messias! Die!
Οτιδήποτε.
Ένδειξη. Ούτε ούκ υπεμουζημιείτο.
Φαντασίας λέω.
What are you doing here?
I heard the Malice talking about her crazy client earlier.
You may be right. I could use you.
See? That was my plan all along.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight.
Good. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something.
Oh, he said their name. The Nomenis. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Faye's pig farm. And meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
The Nomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malice. And as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the Malice or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the Malice I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malice to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the Malice and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow. You're a good thief. Place to bring the Malice. A prison? I should find out.
προπονώντες οι κατέχοντες ή οι δραπετεύοι. Οι γεννήτες αυτούς ήλξαν.
I wouldn't mind learning some of their strategy, but they have a true thirst for blood. You can't teach that. I hope he knows what he's doing, or we'll all be meeting Hades sooner than later.
Hey, you!
This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home?
She's over here! I will cut you down! You'll never beat me! Afraid, are we?
It's blood. Lots of it. A lock of hair. It smells familiar somehow. Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is. Malaka, what is this?
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Just die!
I prolong your suffering.
Cassandra, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Cassandra.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't. Especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the monger's sex, Andron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
Τι λαμβάνεις, ενοχλείς με τα μάτια. Τι ιδέα, ναι.
This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
You! Please! Help! The gods smile upon me.
No!
Bless you,
Out!
Mystios.
Out! What a light! Shit!
Release me, please. I beg of you.
You're untied. Go!
Come and get it. You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Cassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
Killing him and his men doesn't seem to fit your peaceful proposal.
Nothing else has been successful.
What happened?
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrini. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Myrini.
There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again.
Sharp watch here. Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I agree with Brasidas. I say we take him to the sacred cave.
This isn't what we planned.
The Monger needs to be erased from existence. We'll fight him in a private place, and he'll die. A simple transaction, remember?
If you insist, we'll meet you at the sacred cave.
Oh!
Head for a fistful of drachmi!
What's that?
I'm here!
You're not getting away!
So it is you, a demigod in the soot and shit streets of Corinth, killing my men, helping those fucking parasites?
That's me.
Ah, arrogant, just like your mother.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
What? You knew?
Oh, I fucking knew her all right. She was big fucking trouble. But I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head. Demos will wish she was watching this.
Not if I bring her yours first.
Get the fuck out of my city.
It's not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets! You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy! wish I could have been there to watch Demos break your neck.
Don't make me laugh.
Wait! No! The people of Corinth must see him die!
Anthusa?
Take him out of here and bring him to the theater! Show everyone his cowardice!
Fine. Lead the way.
To the theater! For all to see him as he really is. People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine.
Feel better?
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private. I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
It's no secret that I'll also benefit from his death. Let's talk.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
After Corinth, where...
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice. He owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its...
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Cassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future.
So do I.
Siren Song. If I can find some...
Knows the ship. I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Ready for sailing!
Waiting your orders, Commander. Be on your guard!
Sailing speed!
We should stay back unless you are looking for a fight, Force.
We've got a fight coming!
Get them to fire on us!
Get the oars out! Get ready to fire! Onward! We're at maximum speed!
Well, Commander, we live to sail another day.
Oars at the ready! Head for over water! We're at full speed!
Pull away again after the rowers catch their breaths!
Αδύνατον εστί σωθεί. Και οι αδελφοί.
Let's go. You left a note on the board. What's going on?
Mistios, my brother.
If you have enough drachmi, they will return him.
I fear I may be far too poor to ever...
You want me to sink all the ships?
All the boats must be sunk.
It won't be easy, but...
Good. Be discreet.
I should get going.
This...
Help me.
Hippocrates! It's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Your compassion for the people has always inspired me.
Unfortunately, compassion is all I have to give. The gods have shown me how arrogant I had become.
We're only mortal. And the gods like to remind us whenever they can.
I need help burning the bodies, Cassandra. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. May you reach Hades safely. Victory!
Today's my lucky day! How are you still standing?
Another body safe from the fanatics.
Away, child of Hephaestus!
Get them!
You can't possibly win!
Your life is over! Just give up!
That's all of them.
Malaka! Get it out!
Can I help you? Enjoy your day, Mistios.
Cassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much.
Friends, I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide?
I didn't expect to see you.
I need to find the Spasia and get out of this crazy city as soon as possible.
Understand! Pericles is a sick man.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra. You returned to what's left of Athens. The world we've built is crumbling.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Myrine.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow. My love won't live to see another sunset.
You've had many sunsets with him. I've spent all my nights alone.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you.
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother.
It's worth a shot.
My light.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear a fate, Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing.
Aspasia's right.
She often is, yes.
I will. Pericles let me in.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult? I thought it was his sickness speaking for...
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her.
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Good.
This looks like the place.
By the gods! What happened here?
This was savage. Done to send a message.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
Deimos must be carrying through on his threat.
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
What?
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Ella! Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. Ανιάζω.
Cassandra!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work!
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe that child?
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands? You sent her away! You could have protected her!
What I asked of her was needed to protect Pericles. She lived to help others, Cassandra. She lived to help you.
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
I'll rip you apart!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave! Don't let them go!
Get away!
For glory!
You know how to die, do you?
Keeping you alive.
I will slaughter you! You can't outrun me!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here. I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves.
Thank you.
Time to go.
And I expect to see you both again.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful.
I'm sorry, Aspasia.
You have no need to apologize.
It feels like I let everyone down.
It's not your fault.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility.
No, I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future.
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course.
This Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos.
Asus and Ira are having another fight. Look at that storm!
Rowers, in position! Everyone, to your positions! We'll crush them! Now then, arrows!
No good!
True spear!
Getting in position! He missed them! They're setting fire at us! What for? I wasn't good. They can never safely address me.
Let's move! Lower the sail!
Bad weather for sailing, Commander.
Start rowing! Keep up the speed! Sails down! Ready the oars! Get in position! Spear!
Hit them while they're weak! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander! Steady your blast! They're ready to fire!
Archers! Ready yourselves!
I think we're safe here. We live another day, Commander.
Release! Full power! Sails down!
We're living dangerously getting this close.
Ready yours! More speed! Ready for battle!
Prepare for enemy fire! We can't go any faster, Commander!
Set them alight! Now! Ready your bow!
Watch for those arrows!
Now! Throw stick! Every... Throw the ship!
Let's get to free!
Now the spear! Ready to shoot!
going up to that salvage?
You'll find Finicus in the villain.
That's my next...
Have you thought?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, I'm sure you'll have plenty.
Yes, we do.
We've
had quite the...
Yes, although I don't think it's...
Where will you go?
I have some business to attend to before moving on, and I have friends in the city.
I doubt there's a speck of land in the Aegean where you don't know.
You might be right. And who knows?
It doesn't seem that big of an...
I'd like to know if all the trouble to find Finicus...
I'd like to know...
It's a beautiful vessel. Should we stay this close?
Rowers! Go!
Fire! Enemy center!
Ship your oars!
We need help up here! Come on!
Lower the oars!
Well, this will be a challenge!
Here we go! Drop the sail!
Are you excited?
Nervous? What will I say to her?
Cassandra, you traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything. Just being there.
Blood or change? Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Answer with a weapon. Then there...
You have to think before you act. This is politics. However tempting it is to act on instinct.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought.
Tell me where they are and I'll put an end to it.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finicus wants to fight for the people, not against them.
If you consider this. This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant. I have some things to...
Go on.
Thank you.
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used? I'd better ask Angelus. This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll...
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the
Xerxes,
merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
How did you... I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack. Just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity comes.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus. Bet Marcos would like it here. There's that artist. Found you. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finicus sent me. To find and stop the artist. You.
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicus is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now, I promise. Not another word.
If you don't, you'll make an easy kill.
No more graffiti, I promise. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
Let's go.
Ella.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone. There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Off we go now. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta is nothing on Axian beaches.
All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said you would leave at night. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. General acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Everyone knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over.
Let's go.
Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. Paros must be stopped. 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 The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once?
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them.
They are the source of all our pain. And they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the... Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
We have the finest quality merchandise. My thanks. Is there something you need? Please ask for anything you need.